Before I begin this video, I want to thank everyone who tuned in to my Legendary Arrow Season 6 rant video and left a multitude of comments voicing how you feel about the show as well. While most were in agreement with what I was saying, there were some who disagreed and left reasons as to why, which is fine. I've somehow personally stuck with Season 6 because I am still curious to see how it will all end. I would like for Felicity's character to finally bite the bullet and for Oliver to go back to his Season 1, Season 2, and Season 5 post-Olicity Madness self, but somehow, even with the new showrunner taking over for Season 7 involved, I doubt that Felicity is going anywhere anytime soon. The greatness of Seasons 1, 2, and 5 is not only due to its main character arguably being at his peak in those seasons and not being afraid to hit his opponents with a finishing arrow, pun intended, but Seasons 2 and 5 both had worthy antagonists in Manu Bennett's Slade Wilson, aka Deathstroke, and Josh Segarra's Adrian Chase, aka Prometheus. Behind every great hero is a great villain, and both of these gentlemen proved to be great villains and staggering opponents for the CW's Green Arrow. Though Slade's motivation seemingly came from Shadow's fate combined with the effects of the Mirakuru, he still caused complete terror for the Queen family in Season 2, with him first kidnapping Thea and then murdering Moira relentlessly and revealing Oliver's secret to Laurel. Not to mention, Oliver didn't actually stop Deathstroke in their final battle by killing Slade, nor could any of what Slade had did be undone. Him almost killing Felicity would have most likely caused celebrations in nearby bars for viewers of the show, but thanks to Guggenheim and company, Felicity just had to stick around. While Prometheus was certainly a problem for Star City and its mayor, Adrian Chase literally had the advantage of knowing Oliver's every move and knowing Green Arrow's every move as well. As Chase himself liked to put it, he was 10 steps ahead of Oliver. To add on to this, just when Oliver thought he had finally gotten close or the upper hand on Chase, Adrian successfully broke Oliver in what was one of the show's best acted episodes and showed that Stephen Amell does in fact have some acting range.
Confess, Oliver. You don't kill because you have to, so why? Why do you do it? Because I wanted to. What? I wanted to. I wanted to! And I liked it!
While I am personally a bigger fan of the character Deathstroke, I'd argue that ultimately Adrian Chase was the better villain between the two. For those that watched Season 5 in its entirety like myself, you remember well that things had gotten so bad that Oliver had to recruit just about everyone he could. This included Malcolm Merlyn and a bad guy turned somewhat good, Slade Wilson. Deathstroke broke Oliver by killing his mother. Adrian broke and tortured Oliver literally until Chase decided to end his life to make Oliver suffer even more, even in his death. Both Manu Bennett and Josh Segarra were excellent in their respective seasons, and even in this season's mediocrity, the episodes that included Deathstroke and the episode with Adrian Chase were some of the better episodes of the season. It's no wonder why Season 2 of Arrow and Season 5 of Arrow are some of the more memorable seasons of Arrow, because not only was the Olicity Madness not a frequent thing, but too, Adrian Chase and Slade Wilson brought the best out of Stephen Amell.